In 1998, I had a business called Verona Café on K Road. It was a cafe that we'd opened 4 years earlier. The power went off solidly for 42 days in the early part of the year, but prior to that we had sporadic power outages for probably 2 or 3 weeks beforehand, which was unnerving. Yet we were assured by the power companies that all would be well. It was just a minor, they were going to fix it. We didn't know then it was a substation. It only hung out, it was about to melt down completely. So we managed during the power cuts, not only did we get the biggest generator we possibly could, plus access to other generators, we had a 3-ton generator that we sent up from the National Film Unit in Wellington on the back of a truck, a big diesel generator. The generators that I got from the car companies in Auckland, I shared with my neighbours. Sometimes we'd have sing-alongs in the dark, yes, it was very atmospheric a lot of the time. The point of giving away the smaller generators to my neighbours after we'd managed to get the large 3-ton generator up was to keep my neighbours in business. It was important for us to have, not only support our community, but to be not the only cafe that was open on K Road. Absolutely critical to get other people to coming in to the city, and there had to be more than one place to go for a coffee. I think any business community has to be strong at all times, especially now, of course, and whilst 1998 seems a long way away, there has been one crisis after another, and we're only going to expect more. So knowing your neighbours, having a community that supports you and you support them is absolutely critical. Like any sort of neighbourhood, know your neighbours, get ready to reach out in any sort of emergency and pool resources is absolutely essential. During the worst part of the crisis, which was this intense period of 42 days, if we had had to close down, we would have been out of business. We had 25 staff. Both Jan and I were the sole breadwinners for our families. We had children to support, and we could not have survived. As a cash business, to go 42 days and be shut would have been devastating for us. The first thing probably went through my head was how we're going to survive this financially. This was a disaster. We were a week-to-week business. I guess I could say, hey, everyone put money in the bank, but that's not a reality. It's not a reality for the hospitality industry. It's probably not a reality for anybody these days. So you have to rely on your wits a lot. Question everything and be prepared. Okay, my top tips in the crisis would be to be prepared, to actually have an action plan prepared, to have alternatives to what your business operations are, whether you're ready with your online services or ready to change your business. Look at your insurances and know your neighbours. Build relationships within your business community, with your business association, and be part of that association.